Okay, hi guys, this is Megan Ferry. This is my favorite time of the year just because it's gardening season. Actually, I live in LA, so I kept garden all the time. But I usually don't do winter gardens. This year I did, but I didn't post a lot of stuff on my channel. But if you want, you guys can see when I'm harvesting carrots, and you can see what I harvested on my, I believe it's the last video I uploaded. But I'm getting ready for the spring summer garden. So if you guys want to come along, then I invite you to watch my videos. Um, I'm gonna upload a lot of stuff, um, a lot of new type of vegetables that I'm gonna try out for this year. I'm excited, but right now I'm just gonna do probably some tomatoes, some small tomatoes like grape tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, because I seem to like those more, um, and I like to share them with my family, so they tend to like those more too. But I'm also gonna have regular tomatoes, Harlem tomatoes, but I won't put those to sow in probably in a week or two, and some of these things that I'm gonna sow are gonna go to my garden plot, and some are gonna stay here. Um, and I'm gonna grow them in my patio. So right now, what I'm gonna do is show you the basics. If you're a beginner in gardening, it's very simple. Okay, nothing. This is not rocket science. Okay, so first of all, you're gonna need a seed starting mix. I use Jeffy, or I also use Miracle-Gro, but they didn't have it in my Home Depot. So yeah, so I'm using Jeffy. So what I said was I usually use Miracle-Gro or Jeffy, but whatever seed starting mix you guys like, then go ahead, use it. But if you're a beginner, I suggest Jeffy or Miracle-Gro. They're pretty good and very affordable too. Or some people like to make their own. And there's a lot of good YouTubers that are gardeners that show you how to make a seed starting mix. So you could check them out too if you just don't want to buy your own. And you just make your own and go ahead. You're all for it. So with a seed starting mix, what you want to do is always you want to, as you can see, it's very dry. So what you want to do is always you want to moisten it. So I like to use half a cup of water. And I had in my thing a little bit more than half a cup. So to this much of soil. So that's I would probably say probably like 10 cups of soil. And you just want to mix it. So this is something that you're going to get your hands dirty. So if you're not scared of getting your hands dirty, then you're going to enjoy doing this. And if you don't like to get your hands dirty, go ahead, use some gloves. But I love the feel of soil. So I'm just going to wet this. I'm just going to mix this. And what you want is so that your soil can hold up a clump. I think I'm going to need a little bit more water, but I'm just going to mix it a little bit more. And you want to go down because that's where the water goes. So just keep mixing it. And once your soil, you start to hold your soil and it clumps up like this. You don't want it to crumble, you want it to clump up. So pre-moisten your seed starting mix. And this is what you want. And my puppy and my cat are playing. Sorry. So there you go. And this is what you want. Okay? And then I'll show you the next step. Put you down right here. Okay, so I'm gonna use these Jiffy little I think these are peat pots. I believe that's what they're called. I'm not sure. But I'm going to use these. And then here I'm just going to do 2. And these are going to go in my garden plot. I'm going to put, to sow in these containers, some squash. And the reason I'm doing it in these because squash is doesn't like to get transplanted. So the roots are very delicate, so sometimes they go into shock and they die. So these recyclable, you can plant these in the soil. What I do, I just remove the bottom, and then the plant wouldn't know that it has been transplanted. So what you want to do, what I'm doing is I'm just thumb packing it. And that's what you want to do. And like that. And then I'm just going to put my seed in the middle. I'm going to do one more. With squash, pumpkins, cucumbers, you want to do these little pots. Because they really don't like to get, they don't like their roots to get messed up. They don't like to be bothered, so to say. So thumb pack it. I think I add a little bit too much on this one. Okay. And that's what you want to do. And set this aside. I don't have any labels, so I won't label it, but I know what I sold. Okay, so I'm just going to choose which ones I'm going to do. And then I'll bring you back. So, I'm going to do a zucchini squash and a cocozella squash, which is like this, which is a really good squash that I love. So, what you want to do is get your little containers, get your seed, and just put it in the middle. Get your other little seed and put it in the middle. And then I like to press it down. Oops. Get some soil. And just cover it. And these will be going to my garden plot once they're ready for transplant. Once they're ready to be moved to their permanent home. And then water them. And then let them grow, let them sprout. Put them in a sunny area. If you have a heating mat, go ahead, put it in the heating mat. My puppy and my cat are playing, sorry. And then just let them do what they do, and then enjoy once harvest comes. And then of course I'll show you I'll show you from sowing to harvest and in between.